Well, you know me. I love me a good comparison video, so I just posted this. This is for Metal Gear Solid Delta. Of course, this is remake versus original comparison. Bam! So Metal Gear Solid Delta and Metal Gear Solid 3, technically, they have different names, okay? So... Anyway, so let's get to it. This is a side-by-side graphics comparison. I'm assuming this is based on the new trailer that we just got. Also, there was a MGS thing that happened yesterday. I found out about it a little too late, or I would have recorded my reaction for it. Maybe I wouldn't have, because it was all in Japanese. There was no subtitles. But they did show some new gameplay. I saw a little bit of it pop up here and there. So I'm thinking maybe I should go watch that, but from what I've heard, it's very like, all right, we're going to show gameplay, but it was like they stayed in one area or something like that, so I don't know. Maybe some of that will be in here. I would doubt it. Oh, my hair. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. I have the headset on because I'm about to record a reaction for something. So, anyway. It might be something related to that. Anyway, so Metal Gear Solid 3 comparison. Let's check it out. Oh, God, hiccups. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Listen to me, Jack.
Oh, loud.
Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be.
Yeah, it doesn't have that, like, piss yellow filter over it.
Politics
Or I guess it's more like
who you
green.
face on the battlefield.
Is that why you abandoned me?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty
God, MGS 3 still looks pretty good.
is the mission.
It's the mission.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
All right, now is the one on the right like an updated, enhanced looking version? Because, like, is it the 360 HD collection version?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
What the hell was he working on? He must be Sokolov.
Are you one
I mean, the face obviously looks better,
of
but
Vulcan's men?
No. I've come to escort you.
I will say, our boy looks pretty good. I will also say the trailer, and I know some people were like, "Well, yeah, it's in Japanese." I'm like, "It's not. It's in English." The lip syncing was not the best. It was made. The trailer was made to be in Japanese, and then they just put the English audio over it. But I don't. That's still. Like, why would you do that? So why would you do that? Just make a trailer that's in English with the English lip syncing. I don't understand.
You back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
Don't just add the English over top of it. Make the trailer in English too, so it's not like them saying things in obviously Japanese, but they just don't put the English. You know what I mean? It was weird. That's not an excuse.
Yes, the Shagohod.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
If it is completed and the
She's looking really good in the remake.
Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War. And then the age.
I'm actually surprised. It's like, are they using the exact same code or something like that? I thought they were building this from the ground up. It looks almost exactly the same.
Fear
Like the shots.
will truly begin.
A world war.
Who is making this too? I know Konami has something to do with it, obviously. I understand that, but like, is there a different studio working on this, or is it just Konami? Do they have their own in-studio or something? I have no idea.
An ocelot never lets his prey escape.
I do like me some young Ocelot, which sounds weird, but whatever. He looks good.
Sokolov was being
He
guarded
looks very good.
by the KGB and hunted by Gru. Snake, it sounds like this could be even
The worst soldiers of all time, by the way.
hotter than Cuba.
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
Even if they are our
I haven't found an emotion. Well, now I'm fucking pissed. Does that count?
Our countrymen. But it won't be me that pulled the trigger.
Colonel,
It'll be our
That shot looks great. That's looking good.
friend, the American defector.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times.
The only reason why I watched this. Hell
Sorry,
yeah. Yeah, girl. Well, what's her operative name too? Not operative, but like when she's undercover. Something Russian, I forgot. Anyway, whatever. That's probably her name. It's something Russian.
For more videos on MGS Delta.
Oh, by the way, that's one thing. The best prequel ever made. Yeah. No. Well, I can't think of another one. I'm assuming we're just talking about video game wise. I can't think of anything else. So, yeah. All right. I guess I can't. I'm sure there's something else that's obvious that you could compete it with. But I can't think of one, so. You nailed it.
Make sure to watch our hands-on preview.
Looking good, man. Freeze. Bitch, shut up.
Speak.
Speak. Spill it. So cool. God, I really wish we would get something new. It's been 9 years since Phantom Pain came out. Since the last Metal Gear Solid game came out. Metal Gear anything. There was definitely nothing in between. So since now in 2015. There was definitely not another game that also was called MGS. Definitely not. Nothing else. Anyway, so there you go. It's Metal Gear Solid Delta side-by-side graphics comparison. That was a well-done comparison, actually. And honestly, like, it's blowing my mind how much the shots are almost exactly the same. It's definitely rebuilt from the ground up. Like, some people will be like, well, of course it's rebuilt from the ground up. Look at it. But, like, The Last of Us Part 1 is, like, my go-to example of, it looks like a remake. It is not a remake. It is not. It uses the exact same animations, exact same levels. Everything's exact same, except they spruced everything up to make it look like a PS5 game. It is not a remake. That is a remaster. 100%. It's almost the exact same game. They updated some of the AI and stuff, but it is the exact same game. Exactly the same game. They just updated all the visuals. That's not a remake. A remake has to be literally remade from the ground up. Get rid of the code. Code's gone. It's not gone, but, you know, we're not using the code. We're building it from the ground up. We're building everything from the ground. Like Resident Evil 4 is a remake. That remake from last year, remake. Dead Space is a remake. You know, they didn't use any of the original code. They added a lot of new shit. It's a remake. This looks like a remake. I mean, they're calling it a remake. I'm assuming it's from the ground up, but there's so many shots that are almost exactly the same, and it's weird how much they line up, which is fine if they're going full on straight up, like we are nailing it 1-to-1 before everybody calls us a bunch of assholes for taking Kojima's thing and then doing something different with it. So, which they already did, but I mean, there was nothing else that came out in the last 9 years now. Just Phantom Pain. That was it. Anyway, that's it. Bye.